Hello guys, welcome to today's stream. I'm so happy to see some of you guys are already here. Hello Dover. I'm so happy to hear you're moving and you're going to be closer to some friends. That's great. I just hope the move isn't super stressful. Moves can be so horrible. Hello everyone else. I hope you guys are well. Today we're actually going to continue our blood theme drawing. So hopefully today's the last day. We'll see how we go. So I'm hoping a couple of you guys can, push in some submissions and hopefully we'll be able to see some more beautiful blood drawings for today. That would be amazing. There's more that you'll tell me about that later. All good though. Okay, well I'm excited to find out more. Hello Withmore, how are you doing today? I hope you're well. So guys, I gotta show you something. Yesterday I went to the pet store with my brother and we actually picked up a couple of new plants for the fish, and I built I got a rock and I wedged some of my plants into it. So it looks really nice. I gotta show you guys. Gotta show you what they look like. They're so happy now. Look at them. Just swimming about, super chill. I'm so glad that they've got a bigger home now and they've got some nice room. They're so happy. So happy. Alright, what did I just do? What did I just do? There we go. Pretty fish. Thank you. Yeah, they're so cute. I absolutely love them. It's so nice. I used to not have them, near my studio table. I used to have my, my work computers on one side and the fish were on there. But ever since I've been streaming, I've been spending a ton more time, on this desk, and so I don't get to enjoy them as much. So now I've moved them, and it's really nice because I get to actually see them all day when I'm drawing, which is nice. I gotta draw more fish though. Fish are so hard to draw. Maybe we will do the next theme can be fish, and then I force myself out of my comfort zone. That would be good. No echo this time. Yeah, well, we fixed it up yesterday, so there wasn't gonna be any echo today. So guys, I'm gonna be working on this drawing today, which is my little vampire duo. So they're having a bit of a blood tea party, which is nice. So I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see them better. So there they are, my cute little vampire duo. Hello, Newman. How are you, Daniel? You have the aching of the head that resulted from studying. Oh no, how's things been going, Sendo? Didn't you have your exam last Friday or on the weekend? The Kapala drawing. How's it going, Sendo? How's it going? Let me go check Discord. Actually, I'll check it on here and see if we have any new submissions. And our thread disappeared, so I'll have to show you guys again how to get to that. Where even is the... Oh, that's why it disappeared. It's not gone. It's still here. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how to get there in an easier way as well. Two vamps enjoying a sip from Kapala to City. What is Kapala to City? Exam is tomorrow. Tomorrow to City, seal buddy. Sendo, you've been studying a little too long, I think. You're gonna draw right now despite the exam tomorrow. Don't push your exam if you can't. Please don't feel bad. We will review your drawing any other day of the week, Sendo, so it's up to you. If you want to draw now and take a break, that's totally fine, but please don't do it for the sake of us. Little bro, how are you today? How's things going? Alright, so let me go and I will share that with you guys. So what I found out the other day is you can actually, when you go to our Discord, you can click on active threads over here and you can see all the active conversations. So the weekly art theme is right over here. So if you click on the active threads here and you click through to this link, you can get straight to where we submit our weekly blood theme drawings. The word Kapala cracks you up. It's always used in a funny context in your native language. What is it there, Dover? You're gonna draw right now. Well, that's totally cool then. That's the way it goes. Gotta get the Kapala to achieve full Hundanicity. I am so lost, Sendo. I am so lost. But I'm sure you will enlighten us. Imagine if you had an exam on seals, Sendo. How well would you score that? I bet you would get 100%. It's either Hunden or eat eggplant. That is crazy. Whenever I think of eggplant, I think of moussaka, the Greek dish, and it's really delicious. When's the weekly thing due? Well, today. End of stream today, little bro. But if you can't finish, keep submitting, and I will just share you guys' submissions during the rest of the week. So let's make it end of the week. I'm gonna start doing this as like a bi-weekly thing instead of like weekly, because it's both easier for me and it gives you guys a little bit more time. So do you want to see Hunden Mecca? Yeah, please link me. Hello Aoife, how are you today? Kapala in like basic Sanskrit or other South Indian languages translates to skull. In movies from the region you grew up in, it's used in dialogues that are mostly funny. That is creepy and hilarious, Dover. That really is. Well, I'm pretty much done with the boy. I reckon it's mostly the girl and this teapot that we have to tackle today, right? So what ideas have you guys got for your drawings? Let me know. This is Hunden. Let me have a look. Okay, he looks pretty weird. What even is that? Is that like a worm turkey cross snake hatching from the same egg, and it's then got wings and like giant humongous legs and thighs? I have no idea what even is this thing? That is so weird. So weird, Sento. Is it aggressive? It looks creepy. It looks like it's definitely not friendly. I have to guess. Actually, I need to shade the boy a little as well. It's adorable, isn't he? He's kind of cute, yeah, I would say. Definitely scary though. He's the kind of cute that you would imagine you have to befriend first. Otherwise, you know, you might lose a limb or something. But yeah, he definitely is cute. Definitely is. Sweet evil, exactly. That's definitely the vibe I'm getting, Aoife. Definitely. Is it too late to turn the teapot into an upside down skull? It's not, Dover. It really isn't, but I do want it to look like a tea party. Whether I could put like skull patterns on the teapot, that's a good idea. I could do that. He was suggesting the same thing, full capacity. Full capacity. That word is just a tongue twister. Where's that friggin' cute Alice emote from? Oh my goodness, it's adorable. I love that emote. Is there like a Cheshire cat as well, little bro? You do not... Why you want a cup of tea? You don't know why you want a cup of tea right now. Now I so badly want one as well. This is blood tea. The 3th? Can I just call you 3? Is that okay? Or how do I pronounce your name? I'm a little confused. Just a little. So guys, I was researching this morning on how to get and keep squid because I really badly want one, but you need a 3-foot tank for those. And I don't have room for a 3-foot tank. So I think my dream to have pet squid is kind of dashed, you know. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have to wait till I can, like, you know, have more space. Honestly, it's so depressing thinking about it. I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna have pet squid, and then nope. No pet squid! Because I can't keep them in like a tank that's too small for them. That's just cruel. You know? I tend to always like, generally when people say what's the minimum requirement, I generally go twice that large anyways. Because I don't want to give them just the minimum. So keep it in your bathtub, little bro, you're a genius. I think that's a great idea. That's fantastic. I'll keep them in my bathtub. And then every time I can just go have a bath with my squid. That sounds fantastic. People say video games are bad. Oh, you're now motivated to try harder in your own life because of a video game. I completely disagree with people saying that video games are unhealthy. Like, yeah, that's not true. That's so not true. People can be unhealthy no matter what they're doing. I actually feel like video games sort of give you a point of release for a lot of stress and a lot of, you know, pent-up emotion you can have in real life that, you know, I don't know, maybe you would go vent out in real life if you couldn't do it in a video game. So I really feel like it's healthy. Seal buddy, you missed the plot. You killed Hunden. Why'd you kill him, Sandra? Why'd you kill him? It's just a random... It is just random and means nothing. Splunky pushes you to persevere despite the challenges and frustration. That is such a good thing to learn, hey? Can you do the art prompt in digital? Any medium's fine, little bro. If you want to sculpt it, that's fine. If you want to digitally sculpt it, that's fine. Basically, we just want to see some art that's blood themed. That's all. So, knock yourself out. Anything. Video games are proven to increase motor function and can help with stretching out fingers and improves reaction time. That is definitely true, Aoife. My brother actually has an insane reaction time in video games. Like he's like, I started playing first-person shooters when I was around 13. He started playing when he was like 5 or 6 years old. And he's insane. Like, watching him play is just ridiculous. He is so good, and he's actually banned from pretty much all the servers in the game that I play. because he's that good. And he doesn't cheat. Like, he now plays professionally with, like, some of the pros. And, well, there are actually people that are better than him out there. Which is crazy to think about, you know. But, yeah, he's just, like... His reaction time is insane. And so, it's always super frustrating for me when I want to play with him and, like... He plays with, like, a disadvantaged weapon and then takes me on, and I'm like... Yeah, this is humiliating. You're still owning me. Still owning me even though you got the noob gun. Video games are proven increase. What do you mean art, little bro? You don't really play any, but they can have a lot of benefits. They really can, yeah. Okay, you joined Discord. Hopefully you can do it. I thought you were already in our Discord, little bro. Aren't you already in our Discord? I'm pretty sure you joined before. Or am I remembering that incorrectly? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were already in our Discord as well. Anyways, glad you're back. Or glad you've joined. Maybe. Do you just have like multiple accounts and you forget about them? Dova's always watching. Dova's always watching. Alright, time to make the little girl look as spectacular as her boyfriend. Because they need to look amazing. You were in too many servers at some point, so you left inactive ones. We're inactive? I never knew we're inactive. You know a lot of facts about geography. Help you if you can't answer a short answer question. What do you mean? As in, is that part of your exam, Sendo? But you're in a few that have weekly or monthly prompt stuff, which you'd be more active in. Ah, got it. So you'd like to, like... Oh, you mean you left ones you weren't active in. Got it, got it. Honestly, little bro, I am in so many Discords as well, and it got to a point where I hit the limit and I was like, I need to quit ones now. You know, and it's like really hard because, which ones do I quit? So you gotta start, you know, deciding somewhere where to, you know, pull the plug. It does happen. I don't know why they limit you on so many Discords. Like, why does Discord care? It's quite strange. But hey, I guess it makes sense, you know. It doesn't really matter if you're in so many Discords and you're not really taking part either. So... How many tectonic plates do we have on Earth? Gosh, I don't even know. I don't know the answer to that. I'm sure that's not common knowledge, is it, Dover? Surely it can't be. Alright, I'm procrastinating doing her hand. So, we've been talking a lot about procrastination on Discord this week. Well, time for me to not procrastinate, so I need to go find that reference. I've been taking so many fish pictures. Pretty much the only thing on my iPad right now is fish pictures, guys. And I don't know, where's that reference I used? Where did I save the reference picture? Oh no. Please don't tell me I deleted it. I'm pretty sure I haven't deleted it. Oh, there we go. Phew, I got it, guys. This is human geography, Dover. You're more concerned with things like how human settlements are formed, population geography, cultural geography, and urban geography. Right. You never leave the Discord servers, you just mute the ones you don't participate in much, because you feel like if you ever visit them again, you might come across something interesting. Well, that's the way I feel as well, Dover. I've muted, like, I have a couple that I keep unmuted, and I try to be more regular in those. You know, obviously given how much time I have per week. But then, yeah, the rest of them, I obviously do, mute them. But there gets a point where you can be in so many servers that Discord actually stops you from joining new ones, and then if you want to join a new one, you gotta either quit an old one or not join the new one. So, sometimes there have been times when I really wanted to join a new one, so I had to. Mainly on European colonization, how the colonizers spread around the world and had their way. Now, for some reason, this hand is really tripping me up. You're in around 45 servers and active only in about 5 of them. Maybe the limit is 50, have to wait and see. How can you see how many servers you're in Dover? Like, how can you check? Is there a way to see that? Crystal, thank you so much for the follow. Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. We're very happy to have you. Once countries like UK, Spain, Netherlands, Portugal built a strong navy, they went crazy. Well, I think it was like a competition between all of them, you know, to try and populate the most countries as they could. So, yeah. Doro, we're gonna miss you when you move. We're gonna miss you so much. Honestly. I really hope your move goes well. I hope it's not too stressful, and I hope that it's not too expensive either. Moves can be so pricey. I have so many fragile things, so every time I move, it's like super scary thinking that, like, we had to move the cabinet behind me from our last place to this place, and I was so tense because it has so many glass panels, so I took out all of the glass panels, but I was just so worried that something was still gonna happen to it, and yeah, it freaked me out. It really freaked me out. Also, the movers we had, like, they moved on a day that was like super hot, and they shouldn't have let their employees work on that day because they overworked them to the point where they were like actually vomiting. And because they were that exhausted, they were really mishandling like a lot of our furniture and stuff, which makes sense being so tired. But you know, it was really bad because we saw them like actually breaking some of the limbs of our furniture because they were like pushing them, and it was like furniture with really fragile limbs. You can't just like push them. And this is just like basic stuff, you know, they broke a lot of my things, which is horrible, but, and you know, a lot of the furniture and stuff that I have isn't really replaceable. Like, I can't just go to IKEA and like get a new one, because these are super unique pieces, you know, pieces that I scouted out on like Gumtree and Facebook Marketplace, so they're rare pieces, and it really is heartbreaking to see them, you know, going to shreds. We're gonna need a seal approved mod for the time being. A seal approved mod. Well, I'm sure we have other mods who will step in, you know. What's worse is waking up to studying after having a girlfriend dream. Like, come on. That is the worst, Sendo. That really is. It's like, come on, life. You can do a little bit better than this. Surely. Give me my beautiful seal. How do you feel about selkies, Sendo? Just counted them. You have them stacked neatly into folders. That is awesome, Dover. And my chat has screwed up again. Why does it keep happening to me? I feel like Streamlabs stuffs up so bad. It's like, you know, either it's lagging or freezing or it's doing this weird thing with chat, so... Ah, you see my fantastic drawing and calm, then you see my beautiful eyes that wish to stay, now my voice. Aw, thank you, Crystal. Glad you like it here. Are you an artist yourself as well? Moving, super annoying. Where to put the box labeled kitchen? In the bedroom? No, maybe in the kitchen. That was the other thing. 3, like, we had boxes labeled based on the room they had to be put in. And then, like, we were in the house, like, telling them, you know, go here, put this here, please. And they were just dropping things all over the place without even asking. And then we were actually stuck with pieces put in the wrong rooms, and we couldn't move them because, you know, my family, like a lot of my family has health problems, like physical injuries and stuff. So, and I was extremely unwell during that move. Like, I was actually pretty much bedridden at the time. So, I couldn't even move my own stuff. So, my boyfriend had to come over and pack all my stuff, help move all my stuff. So, without him, I wouldn't have been able to do that move at all. So, yeah, it was just like worst timing. They shouldn't have let the employees work on a day that hot because it was ridiculously hot. I think it was like a 46 or 47 degree day, and at certain points it was like going higher than that. It was ridiculously hot. You'll only be a little less active until you figure out a schedule that works. That's right, Dover. Will it help if we try to stream a little bit earlier during the day? Will that help you? So, Christoph, whereabouts are you from? Hello, Yagimi. How has your weekend been? How was your Monday, should I ask? That's always the worst day of the week. Mondays. What day of the week do you guys prefer most? My mum always says she prefers Fridays, like Friday mornings, because then she can look forward to the whole weekend and she only has like a couple hours of work left. Me, I prefer Friday evenings, like as soon as work ends, but lately, you know, with you guys, I'm streaming a lot and stuff, and I actually get really excited about, you know, streaming and things like that, so there are times when I miss you guys on the weekends, but I'm also really relieved when, you know, I get to have some time off. You're officially a seal, so you may be able to help. Help with what, little bro? As in being here? What are you drawing, by the way? I'm curious. And what are you drawing it in? Like, are you using Procreate or Photoshop, or what are you doing? Seal buddies are rare and a delicate commodity. I know, right, Sendo? I mean, look what a hard time you've been having everywhere trying to create more seal followers. Definitely isn't easy. Definitely not. Hope you can still see her little tooth. I feel like I need to make it a bit bigger because it's sort of just hiding away there. And I really want you to see that she's a cute little vampire. You haven't started the blood thing, but you started a skeleton or ghost whale drawing today. Damn! That sounds so cool, little bro. That sounds epic. I would love to see that. You use Photoshop, okay. You prefer Saturday mornings. You don't know, they seem calm. Maybe that's because you sleep through them, usually. Well, Justin, sleep can be amazing, but sleep can be also super boring. I love sleep when I get to dream. Then that's great. But otherwise, like, I'd rather be awake and experience things. Isn't it sad that we sleep away like a third of our lives? A whole third of our lives, guys. That's insane. Well, everyone except Dover. Dover doesn't sleep away a third of his life. Dover works away probably 3/4 of his life. Like Lionel Richie saying, that's why you're easy like Saturday morning. I didn't know Lionel Richie. Didn't know that song. Does anyone here know 21 Pilots? They're not very well known. They make amazing music. And their producer actually told them, you know, if you sang more love songs or if you sang more like popular songs around these topics, we could make your music like be top of the charts on like iTunes and whatnot. And they refused to change their messages. They refused to change their style because they wanted to make music for the sake of art, not to just make money, you know. You will post in Discord when you're done. When you've done it then. It's for a monthly myth challenge you do in another stream or Discord. This month is a ghost whale creature called a Bake Kajira. That is interesting. That is really interesting. What on earth is a Bake Kajira? I'm imagining like some kind of Japanese baker that's like a half hybrid of a fish. That's what that makes me think of. Friday evening to Saturday afternoon is the best time of a week. Anything done during that time feels good. That is true, Dover. Yeah, definitely true. Don't tell you there's nobody next to you when you wake up. Aw, Sendo. You need more plushies. You really do. All you'd be doing instead is watching stuff on Netflix or Twitch. Although your guess is if no one else was sleeping, you could meet up with them. Yeah, that makes sense. The famous song from The Cure, Saturday, You Are in Love. The Cure is amazing. The more vivid they are, the more weird it feels after waking up. That is horrible, isn't it? I've had such great dreams, like, yeah. I've had great dreams and they weren't real and it was just so tragic. I once had a dream that my grandma came to visit and I can't really see my grandma again because, well, basically, my grandpa's health is too like on edge and my grandma's health as well to be able to fly again. So I probably won't be able to see them unless I go there and I don't have money to ever go there, so I probably just won't see them again. So it was such a great dream because I woke up and apparently my whole family had planned this surprise without me knowing that my grandma was going to come over the next day. And I just walked into the kitchen and there she was and I gave her a humongous hug. And then I woke up and it wasn't real. It was so bad. It was so horrible. Did I say 21 Pilots aren't well known? Maybe in Australia, but they're well known stateside. Really? Okay. Well, that's great to hear. That is great to hear. You always dream that you fall off something. You know what, 3? The reason for that I found is, well, actually I read about it, is it's got something to do with, so your brain, when you fall asleep, it sort of sets in some kind of paralysis to your whole body so that you don't move about all the time when you're sleeping. And so, yeah, and also so you don't actually enact your dreams, so you don't actually move while you're dreaming. But what happens is when you just start falling asleep and your body hasn't, like the paralysis and everything hasn't quite set in, and then you dream before that, it's sort of that feeling when it starts setting in gives you the sense that you're falling or dropping. Apparently they researched that. They're from Japan. They are seen near coastal fishing villages. Whales were seen as a great bounty for them because of the resources it provided when captured. But some believed they lived on after being killed as Bake Kujira, as such a great reward has great consequences. That's interesting. That is really interesting. Hypnic jerks are also called sleep starts, are sudden involuntary muscle contractions you may experience as you are falling asleep, often creating the sensation of falling. Exactly. I'm just having a big. Oh, have a look, guys. So one of my customers recently ordered this print of my pumpkin reaper. So I figured you guys might want to see what it looks like. So this one was colored digitally. I tend to only do my work, like color my work traditionally nowadays, but I think this guy came out pretty good. So I need to ship him. I need to ship him off. The whale's curse brings famine, plague, fires, and other kinds of disasters to villages it hits. For those who see the Bake Kujira. That is interesting. So good, thank you. It's a haunted business seal. What is, Sendo? Hello, I'm Kate. How are you doing today? Looks like he's ready for Spooktober. Yeah, exactly. Ready for our drawing. My shading is so good. Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much. Are you an artist as well, Kate? And if so, what do you like to draw? Well, the hand is done. I just gotta shade it. Yeah, you're an anime artist. We've had a couple of anime artists over here as well, actually. Just trying to support other artists. No, okay, that's so sweet. Do you want to share some of your work with us in Discord? We have a Discord if you'd like to drop a link to some of your art. I would love to have a look. We have a whole community of people sharing their work. You're new to Discord though, that's totally fine. I'll show you where to go. So if you get into our Discord, you'll see all of these like channels on the left hand side. So just go down to the art section over here where we've got it, and this is where everyone shares all of their art basically. So yeah, just close that. It's gonna look like this. You've got all the members of our community on the right hand side, and then you've got the channels on the left hand side. So basically, yeah, just go to our art channel and drop a link to what you've done, and then we'll have a look. By the way, guys, look at this piece that Gaurav did. Isn't he creepy? Like, look at his cool vial. I feel like the glass was done so well. Like, it's got the little light shining through on the sides. That is so cool. Oh, I gotta show you guys actually. Hang on, I gotta show you guys the freaking cute Geronimo. Thank you so much for the follow. Geronimo Jazz. Thank you for the follow. Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. Guys, I cannot stop thinking about these guys. Whoops, what just happened? Hang on. What just happened? There we go. I mean, look at them, guys. They're pajama squid. I was gonna get one as a pet, but now I found out that I need a large, humongous tank. I mean, they're so cute. They're so tiny. They look a lot bigger in the pics than they actually are. They're about the size of like, they're about that big. Hang on, why is it not focusing? They're about this big in total. So they're not very big at all. They're uwu. They so are. They so are. Yeah. No, they're so cute. Honestly, super cute. Alright. Let us go have a look. Look at Kate's beautiful drawing, guys. Isn't that beautiful? I love the pink. The pink and the blue eyes contrast so well. That is lovely, Kate. And look at the shine on the hair and everything. Really beautiful. Really so beautiful. Go give her a follow on Instagram, guys. Go give her a follow. Beautiful artwork. Thank you so much for showing us. Looks like butts. Well, animal butts are really cute. 3, so that's a compliment. They are cute, but in the wild. Yeah, well, if you, like, it depends how you keep them. If you keep them well, yes, but you can't put them in a small tank. I strike you as the type of person who uses a feather and ink to write letters. I did have a feather, and you know what I did, Sento? I took a bird feather and I put like a ballpoint pen, like you know the ones with the tubes. I pull it out of the ballpoint pen and put it inside. I don't think I have it in here. I'm pretty sure it's in another room, but yeah, I stuck it into the inside of the quill and I just used that, and every time the ink dried up, I would just use like a different, like pull out another ballpoint pen's insides and stick it in. So, but yeah, I definitely would love to actually write with a real feather, like with actual ink. Nature really is something. It really is, Dover. I keep finding new cute animals that I've never seen before. Bathtub. Yes, little bro. Gotcha. I'll put them in the bathtub. I'm sure they'll be fine as long as nobody pulls the plug. Like, imagine that. I'll just like glue the plug shut, right? And then they can't like be drained out. And then whenever guests come over, I'll be like, go have a nice bath. It'll be great, you know? So whereabouts are you from, Geronimo? If you're still here, or are you just lurking? What about eating blood puddings too? Yeah, that would be terrifying, right? Absolutely terrifying. Gotta make these drips actually drip properly. I feel like they're going way too sideways. There we go. So much detail, you'd love it. Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much. Your grandma made blood pudding one day and was like, okay, maybe not, that was a sick prank. Wait, she actually did, or you were just pranking that she did? If she actually did it, that would be a super cool grandma. Pulling a prank like that on her grandkids, that would be great. Landon the villain, hello, thank you so much for being here. Oh, she pranked you. That would be so cool, 3. Did you actually eat it, or she stopped you? Whereabouts are you from, Landon? She was like, here, meat. And you were like, gimme, gimme, gimme. And she was like, it's blood pudding. And she was like, I hate you. You did not hate her. Well, how could you hate a grandma, right? How could you possibly hate a grandma? I mean, that's just... They're just so sweet. So sweet and lovable. Fantastic! Hello! Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Right. Why would anyone hate another? I hate another one for blood pudding. If you ever have grandkids or nephews or something, you prank them so hard. That's great, 3. Keep the sense of humor and keep them on their toes. Definitely do. Maybe you can invite them over for some blood tea at some point. You seem to have a great taste. What a cool grandma you have. That is so cool. We can have a long discussion about that. Yeah. Hello, Jason. How are you doing today? Here's the vampire tea party. Exactly. Exactly. They're really enjoying themselves. They're so happy with their blood tea. Delicious stuff. Delicious stuff. They enjoy any type of blood. You've been better. Oh no. What's up? Are you sick? Listening to Seal Buddies talk is like Goku lending his energy. You're just more driven to move. Awesome, Fendo. Awesome. You know we're always here for you, right? By the way, Fendo, can you please check for me if there's a thing like, if there is such a thing as International Seal Day? I was thinking of, like, organizing a stream calendar of, like, fun events for us and, like, planning the days on there. And then I can, like, you know, put stuff on there so ahead of time I know what's happening. Listening to Seal Buddies, friends issues. Oh no, Jason, you've talked about that on your stream before. Sounds like you have some pretty crappy friends in real life. You should look at your Discord introduction. I can see your profile picture. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Oh my goodness! Little bro! Guys, I gotta show this to you guys as well. Hang on. Let me open Discord. Alright. Let's go have a look, guys. Look at this seal. Told you were a seal, guys. This is the best avatar, isn't it? March 22, that is seal day. Alright. So, I'm definitely gonna, you know, leave a note of that someplace for myself. March 22, gotta remember. One day in a year to say seal, so all other days are not to keep those. Well, we should make it like every day is seal day, right? You hear me? We really should. What a fine unit, exactly. Maybe we can do like a charity donation on that day to help save seals. What do you guys reckon? Like help conserve seals and help them, I don't know, whatever way. We can find a good charity. If you don't eat fish there, then every day is seal day, exactly. Definitely is. Overfishing is the #1 threat to those chunks due to excessive plastic pollution. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. So, like, I was thinking maybe next year or... Wait, what was it again? I'm gonna forget. March 22. So yeah, maybe next year on March, we can do like a seal charity day. That sounds like an excellent idea. We can have a week dedicated to charity streams and donate the money. Exactly. We can have like a donation goal and all the money from that goal goes straight to seal conservation and you guys can help me pick out. Or like, I'll ask you guys ahead of time, like what are some good charities to donate to help save seals? And yeah, and then we can all, you know, pull in some money together and I'll send it through to them and show you guys the receipt and whatnot. So yeah, that would be great. Yeah, overfishing is so bad. Um, and it's just also so sad, like the amount of plastic that ends up in the ocean. And apparently, guys, it's becoming a problem for people as well because it's getting into apparently the microplastic particles. I don't know what it's called, like, but yeah, just really tiny particles of plastic are getting into like the fish are eating it in the ocean, and that's getting into they're actually finding that they found that in people's bodies. So yeah, it's what on earth is my snail doing? So creepy. But anyways, yeah, so essentially we are getting plastic in our bodies from eating fish, and that's because we're polluting the water. So they don't know yet to what extent that's affecting us, but I can't think that's a good thing. Would you eat plastic? I don't think so. There's a reason you're vegetarian. You're not a seal god by any means, but it's more than what most people can credit themselves. Yeah, exactly, Sendo. And honestly, so much admiration for that as well. That is amazing. Really, really amazing what you're doing. You're not a vegetarian, but you like veggies and try to only eat good meat maybe once a week. Well, the confusing fact that a lot of people don't realize is we don't actually need to eat as much meat as we do, and a lot of people who aren't vegetarian fill up their diets with so much meat and they eat barely any vegetables or fruit, and they get really unhealthy. So in some ways, because of the consideration that vegetarians put into that, they are actually a lot healthier. Plastic and so many heavy metals just end up back in us due to the levels of pollution we have. Exactly, Dover. Like, if you don't care about the animals or nature or pollution, think about your own health. Because it's gonna come back to bite you. That's a great effort. Remember, we just need many people pursuing veganism imperfectly. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like Sando, I much prefer eating veggies. It makes me feel so much better, just healthier in general. I'm not a vegetarian, but I definitely, I definitely feel like we eat way too much meat in general, and I'm not a fan. Like, it's not healthy for us. Not that, it's bad, it's just, everything in moderation, and you've got to understand, like, what your body needs. And people don't realize that they get way too little fiber in their diets. And the only way you can get that is by eating, like, green leafy things. Yeah, a balanced diet is all we need. Exactly. Gotta just keep everything in moderation. The thing is, organic meat takes up even more land mass, since more land has to be cleared for their free range. But you know what though? Like I found that even some free range chickens were not being kept very well. So yeah, it is definitely worse in some cases, Sendo, yeah. Yeah, it's very strange. So all I've got left really, guys, is shading. We've done so well today. We made so much progress. The real issue is how socially acceptable it is to eat meat, while meanwhile you're crucifixed verbally for existing as a vegetarian. See, that is so ridiculous to me that I hate that. It's like, just leave people alone. You know, they have their views, they have their morals, they have their you never know, like, to be honest, vegetarians in general can be a lot more healthier than some people who aren't vegetarian, simply because they put a lot more thought in their diets, you know. So yeah, people who do that are ridiculous. I think there's just like a lot of, you know, cultural animosity, and I feel like a lot of people just always need to get invested about other people's lives, like no matter what. You know, the way you dress gets judged, the way you think gets judged, the way, you know, you walk or talk gets judged. So people for some reason just always need to, yeah, think about how they can control another person's life, because it for some reason makes them feel good if more people live like they do. I don't know if it's a sense of affirmation for them that the way they live is good. But you know, you can be confident in your own lifestyle without needing other people to follow you, or you know, needing to change others. You don't need them. You can let them live their life the way they want and live yours the way you want and still get along and still feel confident in your lifestyle. So it's just really silly. They think you're all monsters, but you just happen to care. Yeah, you're like, actually, the place you're coming from is actually just really caring. Exactly. You don't think you've ever met anyone against vegetarians, just against vegetarians who try to push their views on them. Yeah, I think that it is probably like a certain type of people who started that sense of like thought, but there definitely are, little bro, I have definitely met people who are against that sort of mindset simply because they don't like, they see it as like modern thinking or something, and so because they're coming from like a more traditional or some kind of mindset, I think it scares them, or they feel like it's gonna be imposed on them for some reason, which isn't true. But I don't know, maybe it's coming from that, maybe it's got nothing to do with that. Maybe it's just they met too many not great vegetarians and now that changed their mind about them. Why judge at all? Just eat and let people eat, while of course striving to reduce damage on the environment and cruelty against animals. I agree, Dover. That should be all of our goals, you know, don't judge anyone. You know, are you gonna judge your cat for eating meat? No, but is your cat gonna judge you for not eating meat? No. So I feel like we can learn a lot from the animals. You totally understand what little bro means. Yeah, exactly. Probably just from it's probably just stemming from like, you know, certain types of people. But I think it's not just like vegetarianism that gets that sort of backlash, you know. Mm. I think you can find that with everything in life. Like, there are people who judge you for making art. being an artist, for having that kind of lifestyle. You know, there's just, there's always going to be someone out there who judges you for something. And you just gotta learn to walk away and be like, hey, that's all good. You do you, I do me. Let's maybe not cross paths again. It's just for the best of us. It's just for the best for both of us. If we don't. Unless I want to grow and learn, in which case, that's totally cool. It's smooth. You are level 42 now, and you can only say that you can poop better when you don't eat meat. And if other people make a religion out of it, do it. And then you want a Big Mac. Well, that makes sense, Ree. That makes sense. No worries about the details. I feel like, yeah, definitely, like, there are lots of people who do try to go vegetarian and feel worse. And then there are certain people who go vegetarian and feel better. And I feel like, it's really important to not judge each other based on your diets, because there is so much about our bodies that we don't understand, that we're still learning about. I don't even feel like anyone really knows what's supposed to be a healthy human diet. And what's great for some people might not be like a blanket recipe for everyone. So, you can try and push someone to eat meat and it might not work for them, or you can do the same pushing them to be vegetarian and it may not work for them. So some people are just going to need certain things, and I feel like eventually we'll grow to a point where we can be more humane about what we do, or find different alternatives so that we don't have to do that. They are actually currently researching growing meat without actually ever killing animals. So that's something. Maybe that will grow, who knows? Still a lot of research that needs to be done on things like that. But yeah, I feel like ultimately it's our responsibility to be nice to each other as well. Like, yeah, be nice to animals, but also be nice to each other about it as well. And yeah, like, definitely, like, there's a lot of people, like Vivi is actually a vegetarian as well, and she said ever since she went vegetarian, she was actually a lot healthier and she felt so much better. So, it really worked for some people. Too many freaks out there that were trying to come into your life. You don't like to think about them. It makes you feel unhappy. Oh, Sendo. So sorry about that. The things with all the lifestyles is that some people get to that as a part of a social group with no self-study, with no learning. Just because some celebrities are living, we need to live like that as well. Yeah, exactly, a gimme. Like, it's more of like a social trying to fit in kind of thing rather than a choice you make for yourself. And I think, these things need to be choices that you make for yourself and not just, something you're doing to try and fit in because, screw society, screw people that make you feel like you need to do something to fit in. They need to accept you the way you are. yeah, generalizing such things gets us nowhere. It's up to the individuals to figure out what's hang on, what's best works for them and stay healthy. Exactly, and you know, allowing everybody the opportunity to grow and learn and improve themselves, but not in a forced manner. Not like, you know, you need to show love and care and, you know, inspire people to change in a good way rather than force them to. Speaking of freaks, you have to demonstrate your meat wad voice. You really do, Sundo. You really will have to. Actually, you may have the perfect video. How about you voice one of your animated characters, Sundo? What was the picture I showed you a few minutes ago? Was it the octopus? Well, you just shared the related Pokemon in the art channel. It was a squid, Dover. There's a difference between them. You just shared the related Pokemon in the art channel. Let me have a look. Why is that lagging on us? That hasn't lagged in ages. Alright, let's go have a look. Oh, Dover! Dover, he looks amazing! What did you post? This is the Pokemon... Oh, hang on. Octillery? Damn, he's so cute. He's so cute. I love him. Absolutely love him. So adorable. Look at his little tentacles. Guys, I gotta do something about activating Windows. I'm lazy. I haven't touched that in forever. I need to. You made something a while ago that demonstrated your many voices, including your condescending voice, mid-word voice, and orc voice. Damn, that is so cool. Gotta hear those. It was an octopus squid, baby Dr. Zoidberg. You thought the same at first. Yeah, so what was the difference again between an octopus and a squid? I don't remember. Because I don't think squid have any bones in their bodies, as far as I know. But there was a major difference between the two. So, yeah, I forgot what it was again. Does a squid want to become a favorite stand-up comedian sometime? Well, dressed like that, I would imagine so. Yeah, definitely. You look so great, Dover. How long did that take you? You're so fast. You think like a 5 to 10 minutes, it was just a quick sketch. That's not long at all. That really isn't. I was wondering, hang on. I was wanting to do a vote actually, with you guys. So I'm gonna try and do that on stream and have a look because I thought it would be pretty interesting. Let me go to the dashboard first. Hopefully you guys didn't hear me just then through the mic. Alright. Alright, so and what's the other regions? So we've got Asia. Oh yeah, we've got Africa, and then alright, I'll probably divide those separately. I think that would be a pretty cool vote to see. Cool. Alright. There we go. We'll run that for 10 minutes. So guys, tell me where you're from. Vote. Put in a vote. Put in a vote. And we'll see where the most of you guys are from. I don't think we're gonna have too many Europeans on just yet because what if you're in Asia while in Europe? How does that work, Yagimi? Do tell me, how does that work? How can you be in two places at once? I don't know. I don't get that. You're just making it difficult for me, aren't you? Hopefully I've included all the regions properly. I think I did. I may have missed some though. You cannot be in two places. Well, technically you're in Europe, but so close to Asia. We're just 400 kilometers from people that are actually in Asia and Europe at the same time. That's crazy, Yagimi. It's gotta be one or the other. Whereabouts is that then? Like, that's a part of Russia, right? Because you're from Russia. I'm pretty sure you're from Russia. I would say if you're in Russia, it counts as Europe still, because Russia is a European country. It's eggplant doggo. Definitely got the most from North America. Alright, let me look at eggplant doggo. Oh my goodness, Sendo! He looks so cute. Look at his little tongue, guys. Hang on, I gotta show you guys. Look at eggplant doggo, guys. So cute. So adorable. I love him, Sendo. I truly love him. So adorable. Isn't he just a beautiful creation? He so is, yeah. Ural Mountains is the border of Asia and Europe, so people living on that mountain should be free to choose. That is crazy, you gimme. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's so crazy. Which country does the territory belong to, though? Does it say? Well, we've got most people from the States, or well, from North America, I should say. Definitely. You wave to Yagimi from West Europe. Hello. You go. The love her fingers. They really came out so good. Really happy with those. Isn't it just great when something turns out exactly the way that you wanted it to? It's amazing. Like sometimes it takes a couple of goes to get it just right, and other times it just works out entirely. That's ridiculous. It would be nice if it always just instantly worked out, wouldn't it? You don't feel too bad about drawing right now. All day is enough time to be studying, right, Naka? Well, yeah, we do need a good break from time to time, Sendo, so yeah, I think it's a good idea to, you know, park your brain for a while and recuperate. You agree, Naka stream time is art time. Yeah, like we're not gonna be on for, you know, super long, so just chill out for a bit and relax and then you can get back into it. Studying can be so time intensive and so hard. I feel like it's one of the most stressful times in your life because you're thinking about your whole future weighing on this moment, and it's just so much pressure. Whereas, you know, a job, well, you know, if you have kids and a family, yeah, it's definitely very stressful. But if you don't have kids and a family, nothing near as stressful as uni because, well, you can just get another job, you know, or if you can. And it's definitely just a lot less stressful. Cocaine Karma, hello, thank you so much for the follow. How are you today? Wow, I did not expect that. Europe won. We have the most people here from Europe. That is crazy. Well, the most voters here from Europe. We'll say that. That is so crazy, guys. Can you believe that? That's so crazy. You're alright, thank you. My work is amazing. Thank you, Cocaine. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear you're doing alright. Whereabouts are you from? Also, lesson learned, you gotta eat before bed, always. Don't want to wake up with a headache. Do you wake up with a headache if you don't eat straight before bed? Or do you mean not having dinner at all? Because that would probably do it. You're in Sweden, me? I'm from Australia, Cocaine. I don't think we've ever had anyone from Sweden over here before. So that's pretty cool. What time is it over there? Eating before bed makes you sleep so well, but also makes you run to the bathroom very quickly. after waking up. Yeah, that does make sense. I honestly find that, yeah, if you drink too much or stuff right before bed, it gives you a really interrupted sleep because of that. It's 9:18 in Sweden, you guess? Oh, that's a lot later than I imagined. I was thinking it was gonna be like, you know, super early, more like 5 or 6 a.m. Is Sweden on a different time zone to the rest of Europe? Or not? I don't think so. Alright, I gotta do something about the rug though. Because the girl and the boy are looking pretty neat. I'm very happy with them. But I gotta decide what I want to do about the rug. Great question. Does Swedish people have their own time zone? Since I said those were squids, you shared another sketch. Alright, let me have a look, Dover. Let me have a look. So Dover shared another Pokemon. This one is a squid this time. Oh, Dover. Look at his cute little mouth. I love the mouth. That is so adorable. And I love his cute little tiny tentacles. Is he wearing a helmet? That is so cute. Absolutely adorable. Good question. So what is the answer to that? Okay, so I think, guys, I'm gonna do some research. Where's my browser gone? Come back here. There we go. I'm gonna do some research and find what a vampire rug looks like. And maybe I'll do that. I figure they're just gonna have like a lot of patterns and stuff on them. And that's probably it, I guess. Like a really regal looking one. But then, I don't know, maybe I could put like bats on it? I feel like bats. Definitely search Vlad's Castle for some inspiration. Let me have a look at Vlad's Castle. How about a skull-shaped rug? I could do that. I just don't know how I'm gonna do the eyes and have people know. I'll see if I can do that. That would be great. I'm only getting outside pics. Maybe I'll do interior pics of Vlad's Castle. Cool. This looks so great. Oh my goodness. I love this decor. It's great. That is beautiful. With a blood puddle outline? Kapala inspired rug. You think you have the same time zone as the rest of Europe. Okay. Well then did time zones change recently? I feel like it's never that late in Europe when it's like 4 PM over here. I don't know. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, so if I make it a skull, like at best, I can do the circle there and the other eye's circle over there. And then I need to do something like that. That could look cool. The other option, now this is something worthy of a purchase. What even? That is a vampire crest rug. That is cool. That really is cool, Dover. Yeah. Super epic. Alright, the other option is little bats in. I need to get a good rough for that. I'm sorry, if I did do bats, they would sort of be in a triangular form. I feel like I like bats because it sort of portrays the whole, but I'll see if it doesn't work. It's too detailed. They make it look more like vampires. But if it doesn't work and it's too small to actually see, I'm gonna have to scrap this idea. So we'll see how I go. Well, we've got one baddie down. We'll see about doing the rest. Hello, Face Goofy. How are you today? I hope you're well. Alright, so need to keep going. I need to make like the outline of the bat circle as well, so I know how large to keep making these. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a bit of a problem. Well, there's already 2 down, so looking good so far. That shading is just too good. You love the shading so much. Thank you, Kate. Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing your work with us today. All done buying paper for today. Researching new materials is getting expensive. What did you buy, Daniel? If it's watercolor, oh my goodness. It's ridiculously priced, right? It is so pricey. That's why you moved to digital, because of the price? Yeah, I can understand that. Things are so expensive. Traditional art is really, really expensive. And also then, you know, if you make a mistake, it gets even more expensive, so it's just like, yeah. You gotta move the drop of blood near that little vampire though. And move it more to the center. There we go. Oh, thank you, Tori. I'm glad you like it. Things are so expensive. Dover! Oh my goodness. Do I complain that much about things being expensive? Things are expensive though. They just are. It's a thing. You're gonna drop a sketch in Discord. Oh, Kate! Let us know when you've done so. Let us know. I'm wondering, do I want to make... Yeah, I should definitely make the bats dark, I think. Bats darker and the rest sort of like a medium tone. Whereabouts are you from, Tori? Lifestyle Perfector! Oh my goodness, thank you so much for that raid. Guys, please, please, please go check out Lifestyle Perfector. They were just kind enough to raid us, and that's just so sweet. Can we have a shout out for Lifestyle Perfector, please? What were you doing on your stream? Looks like this was a post-gaming clip from their stream. Oh my goodness. Is that Age of Empires or is that Rise of Nations? No, it doesn't look like either. What game is that? What game is that? Lifestyle, good morning. Morning to you too. What time is it there, Lifestyle? Let us know. Thank you so much for rating us. Origami, tattoos, and storytelling. I have never seen an origami stream before. I am so following. Once I finish stream, I'm gonna give you a follow because I need to see that. Coffee talks in the morning. Alright, so it was just a just chatting stream? Strategy game, nice. Is that the beta version of like, what's it called, 1852? I think it was like a beta game that they started to like developing. I don't know. So did you have a good stream? If you have some origami you want to show us, please drop a link or drop a link to some of your socials if you're keen as well. Thank you so much everyone who've joined us. Today we're actually working on our weekly theme drawing, which everyone is joining in on. And today's theme is blood. So everyone is joining in and drawing something with the theme blood. So my piece is about two little vampires having a blood tea party. And they're really enjoying themselves. They really are. So whereabouts are you from, Lifestyle? So we're just in the process at the moment of basically filling in the rug. We've done so much today. We had like 3 streams working on this one. And we got pretty distracted yesterday with all the raids we got. So today's stream has been a lot more quiet, which I think I did get a lot more progress done, but hey, raids are super fun. Meeting so many new people is always so. I draw this masterpiece by myself. Yeah, basically I start, I'll show you guys a couple of my other drawings. So we did this one, this little Mexican girl and her pet armadillos. This is not my character, but I drew her. It's a character by Pickled Circus, and her name is Dottie Dicerella. And this is also his character, Dead Ted, chasing a character I created. My little mermaid and seal that we did for Seal Day. That was loads of fun. And this is our community drawing on Patreon. So everybody who pledges to my Patreon account can add a character to our monthly community drawing. So each person has contributed one of the things in this drawing, and I had to combine them all into a single drawing. It was loads of fun. Loads and loads of fun. This was also for Patreon, where people vote on 3 items, and I have to then put those 3 items, the top 3 votes, get put into a drawing. So yeah. This is my creepy Ice Princess, well, Ice Queen, which I did for Cody Shibi's Ice Challenge. And this is my rendition of Betty Boop in my style. This is my yak. You will never forget the yak, the gateway to my channel. We're gonna do an oil painting of my yak, guys. We definitely are. I cannot wait. I've already prepped the canvas, but I haven't yet gotten around to it. I'll show you guys a couple of my oil paintings. Some are acrylic, some are oil, but yeah. The yak is awesome. Well, thank you. Seems to be the right choice. My drawing looks really cool, so we rate it. Oh, Lifestyle. Thank you so much. Thanks, Dark Chaos. Thank you so much. Alright, so this here is, if it stops glaring, This is my painting Freaky Friends, and it's about basically a girl who went out Halloween trick-or-treating and she found this duo who accompanied her. Hello, Silver Zen! How are you today? I hope you're doing well. This was one of my first ever acrylic paintings. This one is called Welcome to Earth, and it's basically about an alien who came to Earth and started making some woodland friends. You have a mental exercise for me in my chat. What's that, Silver Zen? What's that? You love that one. Thank you, McChicken. So Prince for the Alien are already up in my store, but Prince for some of the rest of these are not yet up in my store. This one is called The Arachnid's Choreography, and it's basically a girl with her pet spider, and as she dances in circles, he's creating her candy. So yeah. This one is almost done. I need to do some more work on her clothing. Now we're pretty much set, I think. Well, the yak is gonna become an oil painting as well. So there is that. And then we have this larger one. This one is a painting for my mum. Hopefully that's in frame for you guys. So this is a painting for my mum based on her childhood where she lived on a farm, and she really loves these birds. So they're called guinea fowl, and they are so beautiful. So I wanted to do a painting that really shows, you know, the sort of farm life in her dreams. And yeah, it's going to be hanging in her dining room once it's done. So yeah, those are my larger projects. And hopefully soon I can get back into oil painting because I really miss it. We've been doing a lot of sketching recently, and before that we did a lot of watercolor. So like, yeah, we've just been like all over the place lately. The yak is the best. I think once the yak becomes an oil painting, it is gonna be amazing. Downright amazing. I'm so creative. Aw, chicken, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Ellie Dark. Oh, thank you for the raid, Ellie Dark. Really appreciate that. 2 raids in a row, guys. Thank you so much for the raid, Ellie Dark. Please, can you drop a link to your socials or drop a link to what you were doing on your stream? We would love to see. And Lifestyle, you gotta drop a link of your origami for us as well. How do you break the game, so to speak, to this world as far as your mind's perspective? Hang on, I'll read that in a sec. Guys, have a look at Ali Dark's stream. This looks like a video game, I'm guessing? What were you doing in your stream today, Ali Dark? Do let us know. Do let us know. So, Silver Zen has a question for us apparently. How do we break the game, so to speak, in this world as far as our mind's perspective? We all get stuck in mundane activity. How can we break that in a positive manner? That is a deep question, Silver. That is a deep question. By breaking the game, do you kind of mean the hold that this world like has on our mind's perspective, like the way that we see the world? Because I generally feel like a good way to break the game is to stop following society, stop following like peer pressure and what other people say you should be. I really do think that that's probably how you break the game. Thanks for the stream. Have a wonderful day and stay healthy, everyone. Well, thank you for being here, Yugimi. Really appreciate having you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Become a seal, Sendo. There, you've got it. Unlock the key to living. Right there. How could you disagree with that? Not negative, not violent. Well, I don't feel like that was a violent suggestion, so... Does that count? Or am I still wrong? I hope that counts. There's always a way out of the rat race. Don't listen to the freaks and don't ever doubt yourself. Stay up. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I think that is the way to go. Yeah. I'm really enjoying doing these vampire patterns. They're so cute. So satisfying. Zazu agrees. Well, there you got it. Zazu has definitely unlocked the key to living, guys. I mean, he has a human slave just taking care of him every day, bringing him everything he wants, you know, cleaning up after him. He's totally unlocked the key to living. You can't compete with that. And I did the bat swing wrong. Almost stuffed that up. There we go. Here you go. This is from the Dino Project. 1,000 origami dinos. Hang on, will that play? I'll mute it. And then we'll just go watch. 1,000 origami dinos in like one stream. Hang on, where's the dino? Let me have a look. Trying to see them on stream. Hopefully that doesn't. Hang on, I think I got a good bit. I'm gonna show you guys these origami dinos. I think I got a good bit. No, it took 5 to 6 months. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to show everybody the bit where you can see the little dinos. This is not the best to walk through and find a bit in a video. I feel like that's the worst part about videos. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys. Look at what. Hang on. Half moved the thing across to my other screen. There we go. Alright, hopefully this doesn't break the stream playing videos. Guys, have a look at this stream. That's amazing. The little. Is that the dinosaur in your hand? Look at them on the table as well. You can see all the tiny little dinos. You're moving to a new place and you will be getting rid of some things. The change in environment is bound to have some positive effects. Yeah, exactly. I always feel like moving definitely changes your perspective on things. How are you, Ellie Dark? Please drop a link to your socials if you would like. We'd love to go have a look at your stuff. Lifestyle, that's crazy. You took an origami shower. Oh my goodness. Guys, please give Lifestyle Perfector a follow. What a stream. What a stream. That is great. I love your mug. Oh my goodness. That is one sick mug. That is so cool. Guys, please give him a follow. He really deserves it. Come on. Gotta follow that origami. What dedication. What dedication, guys. I'll just pause that video so we don't lag entirely out. Thank you so much for showing us that, Lifestyle. That's amazing. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Gonna return that follow for sure. Hello, Gerdrak. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Whereabouts are you from? I think I asked you too, Lifestyle. Whereabouts are you from? I don't think I saw your response, or maybe you didn't quite see. Punka, hello, thank you. Thank you for the follow and welcome. I hope you're well. Alright, I'm getting distracted. I need to finish these little bat patterns on this rug over here, and it's getting really confusing now because well, at the moment I have to do them upside down now, guys. That is not the easiest thing, so bear with me, bear with me. Neckar getting distracted? No, never. Yeah, that never happens, right? Never ever happens. Yeah, there is a bird with me lifestyle. I can try and show you on the cam. The cam's so laggy, I gotta fix this up, so I'm really sorry about all the jittering. But basically that's Zazu. You can check my clips and highlights. In the highlights, there's like a whole section of Zazu appearing on stream and him like being on my shoulder and stuff. So yeah, he's real hyper right now, as you can see. He broke his swing as well, so yeah, we're gonna have to find a replacement swing for him pretty soon. But yeah, usually he's in the studio with me, but some days he wants to be outside, so there's that. Honka, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Lifestyle. Thank you so much. You're following and then gifting a sub. That is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. And thank you for subbing. Oh my goodness. Really, really appreciate that. You're way too kind. Zazu knows I'm talking about him. He does. Like, the weird thing is, I usually try to take photos of Zazu, but it's so hard because as soon as he knows he's on camera, he does this bouncing up and down thing. So it's really hard to get a good shot of him because he keeps moving. But yeah, you know, I do my best to get good shots. He's got his own website as well. I'll link you to his website. Dark Chaos, thank you so much for the follow. There's a link to his whole website where you can like read all about him. Whereabouts are you from, Dark Chaos? I have Welcome to Earth Prince. I do, yes, McChicken Dollar. So if you guys want to check the store, some of those paintings are not up in my store yet, but quite a few are. So the Welcome to Earth prints are definitely up there. And you can also get a phone case of Welcome to Earth. I don't have one at the moment to show you, but I do have another phone case that I could show you guys next time. I should put it on and then show you guys. That would be awesome. Zazu is so cute, right? So do you always stream at this time, Lifestyle? Like, is this your normal stream time, or are you like, do you really not have a schedule? Sadly, no case for your phone. Why is that? You don't like phone cases, or what's the deal? I feel like people who don't have phone cases live on the edge. And I don't get it. I don't understand how they can not, like, how can they sleep at night knowing their phone has no case? I don't know. Nerves of steel, if you ask me. We're getting more and more bats done, guys. Really early streams, always drinking coffee and motivating. Well, coffee is the best, right? You got a Sony camera? Oh, you mean a Sony phone? That sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's hard to find one that you like. You have a cheap one for work, but in your free time, you go caseless. Some people do that. I feel like you definitely have nerves of steel, Punker. Yeah, Punker. I almost thought I said your name wrong. I didn't. Is it a really old phone, or...? I really want to make this kettle darker, like super dark black or something, but then I also want the blood to be the darkest bit, so I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do. Bedlamnak, hello, thank you so much for that follow. Whereabouts are you from? It's an awesome phone. It has the headphone jack and it's powerful. Isn't that a rare thing these days? Yeah. It has the same chip as the Samsung S20 in the USA. Okay. So is it still pretty fast? Alright, what was I gonna do again? Oh yeah. So I need to do... There's another bat that's gonna be behind there, I reckon. Hang on, what did I do with that wing? Oh yeah, so the other bat's wing is gonna be disappearing over there. And then probably we're gonna have another bat over here. It's really hard figuring out their shapes at this angle. That's probably the main thing. There we go. Slowly getting there. How long does it take for me to finish a drawing? It all depends, lifestyle. Sometimes I only take like one stream. So off stream, it usually takes me for one character. It depends on the complexity of the character. If it's a really simple character, usually like 3 to 4 hours, I would say. And then on stream, it usually takes me twice as long. So yeah, normally I take about 2 days, I reckon, to finish a sketch. But this one has gone on for like, obviously, I think 4 days now. Because we've done like 2 characters and also like a whole scene. So it's a little bit longer. So how many things can you make in origami? I really have never tried to make anything in origami. I'm really hoping I can finish this one today because, well, that would be amazing. I would love to watercolor this one at some point. And if I can finish this one and I can scan it in, possibly next week, but I'm gonna have to watercolor a couple of those pickled circus pieces as well. So who knows when I can get to it. Been really busy of late. Really just so busy. Well, not sure. You always make 1,000 of each. In Japan, they say if you make 1,000 origamis, you are granted an epic wish. That's why. And that takes you months on end to make all of those? That is crazy. So what do you wish for, generally? Gathu, hello! Thank you so much for that follow. Please sit down and join our vampire tea party. You decide in community, health, luck, stuff like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is so cool. Like, do you vote on it or just like everyone contributes different ideas? With the cranes, it was health to everyone. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. What a sweet idea. That is so precious. There we go. They're looking so good already. I'm glad I made them darker. I was gonna make them light and everything around them like dark, but that would have been a nightmare to keep it as tidy, I think. So I'm really glad I opted for this one. This looks way better, right guys? Dang, it's so dope to see my progress with every day. Nina, welcome back! Welcome back! Are you gonna be streaming soon? Maybe we can raid you. This is incredible, thank you. Guys, can we have claps for Nina? I don't know if I added the clap command just yet, but Nina is an amazing art streamer. Can we please have a shout out for her? Sorry, not art streamer, music streamer, sorry. She has an amazing voice and she's been sweet enough to raid us this week. And had us meet her amazing, wholesome community. So you need to get ready for work. Hope you have. Guys, please go give Nina a follow. Her Twitch account is right in the chat and right on screen. So you need to get ready for work. Hope I have the best stream. Good luck and thank me for the infos. Well, thank you so much for rating, lifestyle, and for following and subbing. Really appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and we will definitely go give you a follow. Music is art, that's true, yeah. I'm good, your community loves me. Oh, that is so sweet. So sweet. You have such a hyped up, adorable community, honestly, Nina. They are so cute. So cute. So yeah, hopefully today is the end of this piece. Not because I dislike it, simply because I like to, you know, finish things. And we have done like a lot of work on this one in the last couple of days, so I'm really hoping we can wrap this one up this evening, which would be amazing. Not far to go, I just need to finish the rug, and I feel like once the rug is done and has some nice texture to it, we're pretty much there. So yeah. You're streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. You don't know what time that is where I am. But yeah, alright. Whereabouts are you from, Nina? It's currently midnight now, so you guess today, the 17th. That would be vampiric hours for Nekka, which she hasn't been doing lately. Yeah, so I used to do evening streams actually, but yeah, not of late. I've been trying to just have a consistent schedule, and it's really hard when I'm flipping from like late night streams and then to daytime streams, and it just messes with like everything. So I've really tried to find a consistent schedule, and the daytime one really has worked well. So we'll probably stick to that. But hey, I'm sure we'll be able to raid you at some point. Alright, I need to... You're in California, okay. That must be why, like, your time zone fits in a little bit better with ours. Alright, I'm gonna put some kind of gothic pattern on this. And hopefully it can look nice and creepy. That would be great. Digital de Quinley, hello, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, whereabouts are you from? Okay, so I'm gonna do... Which one do I like? Patterns to me are always so daunting because they're so confusing. They just mess with your mind. But yeah, I'm gonna do something. Where's that one? I like that one. I kind of like that. That looks good, so I'll set it in. And then we're gonna do a couple of these. Another Kelly representative? By the way, have we decided on names for this vampire couple? Your suggestions would be Adam and Eve or Vlad and Valeria. I like Vlad and Valeria. That sounds super vampire-y. Let's call them Vlad and Valeria. I like that. That's got a ring to it. You do 7:30 p.m. PST on Thursdays if that aligns too. But no worries, you would just love to show me your kind of art one day. I would love that. Honestly, I think I followed you yesterday, so if you're gonna be live, I will be seeing you live. So no matter what, I'm sure I will find. You never know. I'm a late night sleeper, so I'm bound to find your stream live at some point. Sacramento or Elk Grove, California. Yeah, raiding is going to be the only thing. Like, will we be able to do raid? That's a good question. And I think that's all of them. So now I need to find a live. Did I mean online? I said live, Dover. I don't think I said alive. But yeah, it would be helpful if we find her alive, right? Yeah, definitely would be helpful. But I did mean live. I assure you I did mean live. I'm just looking at patterns right now, trying to find one. Another one that I think I like and I might want to incorporate. Well, we love the undead too. True. So if Nina is undead and we want to raid her, that's totally cool too. Totally cool too. We don't mind raiding her either way. So, ooh, I really like this sort of what is that? What is that kind of pattern? Maybe that's a little too florally. I don't really have many florally things in here, so we'll go have a look. Living is overrated. Well, there you have it. Nina is undead, so we probably won't find her alive on stream. We may be able to find her live. So there is that. There is that hope. Alright, so this is being a real struggle. We'll see how we go. What do you guys reckon? What do you think about the patterns so far? Are they working, or what do you think? You've been to Sacramento a couple of times just for visiting family and friends. It's perfect? Thank you, Doha. Thank you. I hope so. Alright, I think I don't have much. I can only, if I just color these, I am pretty much close to done, guys, because then there's like a lot of visual interest in these bottom bits, and there's like so much to look at. I make good tea parties. Oh, thanks, Daniel. You are Batman. Well, there you go. Sando is Bat Seal, guys. Bat Seal. By the way, guys, I need to still ask you guys, which one of my prints on my store do you want released as the sub giveaway? You guys have got to let me know. Because I don't know what you guys want. So you've got to comment on Discord and let me know which print you would like. Would you like another cup, Daniel? I'm happy to give you another cup if you like. Well, that's looking pretty good. Alright, now we gotta start doing the shading. And I'm really nervous about that because we need to get this carpet area, the rug, a little darker without actually ruining the details we added. So hopefully I can do that. I feel like those patterns actually separated, so that needs to be a little less into the side. Getting there, guys, getting there. How are we gonna do the vote? That's what I don't know. Like, am I just gonna do like a Discord vote, or what would be the best way so that you guys can like add the names of prints that you like from the store? Because I have names for all of them, so I figure if you guys can just copy and paste the names and then like add it someplace and then I can tally them up. That's what I thought would probably be the best idea. Kazura, hello, how are you doing? There we go. Viridius, hello. Thank you so much for that follow. Whereabouts are you from? You think we can create a poll on Discord or create an online poll using a third-party app and post the link to Discord? That would probably be the best idea, Dover. I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that. I really do. Polls on Discord always seem weird. Like, there's no real supported way to do it. I feel like that should be like an integrated Discord poll feature, and there isn't. And I don't know why they won't just add that. You're in Auckland, New Zealand. Wow, I'm from Australia. Nice to have a Kiwi in here. Are you an artist yourself as well, Kizuraz? A simple way to create a poll on Discord is to list the art pieces and ask people to react to them with a specific emote. The one with the most can be chosen. That's a good idea, Dover. I might link to all of them. And then just like, people can click on the links and choose what they want. You're not a Kiwi just yet. You moved here from Johannesburg. Well, that's so cool. So cool. How long are you planning to stay? That's a clever name. So now I've blended them, I need to make sure the little bats are sharp and tidy again. So I need to sort of go over and just define these lines a little bit more again. Don't want them to look blurry. Don't want that at all. So I've got to make sure they're nice and defined. I'm loving the pattern, guys. Loving the pattern. You've applied for permanent residency already, just waiting for your response. In answer to your question, you have artistic tendencies, but you only do stuff for leisure. That is so cool though. Would you like to share some of your work with us? Like, what do you generally like to draw? From the Cape of Good Hope to Hobbit Town. Nice. Exactly. That is a nice move. Do you live in like one of those hobbit houses now? They're so cute. I would love to live like that, honestly. I would love it. I feel like that's the perfect lifestyle for everyone. Can't we just all live in little hobbit houses? This one is going to be heaps fun to paint. Seriously fun. I cannot wait. What am I gonna do with the middle bit, guys? I don't know. Like, am I gonna keep it light? I feel like stripes, but stripes can also be like super hard. So I don't know. If I do stripes, it's gonna be like these spoked kind of stripes. But do I want to do that to myself? I don't know. I feel like I'm always giving myself harder work than I should be doing. And it's just like, why am I like this? Why do I always make it so hard? I don't know. Guess I just like a good challenge. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I feel like the thing I want most is for the blood that's pouring down to really stick out. Hello, Neumann. How are you? Your artistic outlet is making cosplay. That is epic. Yeah, what is your favorite one? Morning, Neumann. See, you're actually a god at drawing. Thank you, Sindor. Thank you. I don't feel it all the time. I assure you. There are many times when I'm like, ugh, I can't draw. Why can I not draw? You know? But I think everyone feels that from team to team, so. Alright, let us try and make these spokes more obvious. And there we go. There we go. Little carpet is done. Carpet is done, guys. That's awesome. So, wait. Full of details and spikes and gloves and shoulders? What did I miss? Oh, made your first one. You made an Overwatch character, Roadhog. It suited your personal attributes quite accurately. That is so cool. You're good, thank you. How am I? The smoothness of the pencil work is another level again. You see, you're impressed. Neumann, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. How was your streaming lately? I am doing well. I wasn't feeling the greatest last week, so definitely feeling more myself again this week. Which is nice. So yeah, guys, I am super happy that I did this rug. Just gotta outline it a little bit better. Don't want people to think the rug is just floating in the air, right? So we want to try and give it some shadow. Just a little glimpse of shadow. Just enough to see. Alright, there we go. I like it as it is. I think it's looking great. So now all I'm gonna do is little touch-ups, like she needs some more shading on her dress. Definitely does. So I'm gonna make sure the folds, everything look nice. You'll find a picture real quick. The precision. Aw, new day. Thank you so much. Thank you. Did spend quite a long time in this piece though. A lot longer than I intended. I never thought that it was going to take this long. Which is kind of silly of me, like I should have known. Should have known. But hey, it doesn't really matter. Because we have time. We have time, right? They look so happy with themselves. I really want to join one of them in this vampire tea party. I think it's amazing. Once I'm done, I'm going to make myself some tea. Not saying what kind. That's up to you guys to guess. Open for interpretation. Blood tea. You reckon? What do you think of me? I see what you think of me. I see how it is. Green tea with lemon. I hate green tea, Dover. I hate green tea. I cannot stand green tea, honestly. You know what happened? One time I knew these German people, not saying that German people have bad food, but this lady could not make food. And this one time, granted, I was really young, so, you know, didn't have the best manners, I guess. But basically, we went to go eat with them, and they gave me this cake and green tea. And the cake was so bad. It was so clunky and flavorless, and basically I was just trying to get it down. And then I was like, oh, I'll just have the tea so that I can get this down. And the tea was really bitter and just disgusting. It was like some kind of peppermint green tea combo, and I don't know. I hated it. It was so bad. It was so bad. It was so yuck. So yeah, I couldn't get it down. I tried feeding some to the dog, but he wouldn't. He didn't want any, so. Just my luck. Just my luck. Imagine if the poor dog actually had eaten it. Oh my goodness. Could have gotten really sick. And I was just a kid, I didn't know that. I was always feeding people's pets whenever I went over. So, crime against cake. Yeah, it was a really bad cake. It was so disgusting. Hopefully they're not watching. I'm sorry if they are. No offense, they were really nice people, but the food just didn't do it for me. Bad cake. It was bad cake. Hello, Spoiler. How are you today? Which was worse, the cake or the burgers from the other day? The burgers actually tasted delicious, Dover, despite being farted on. So, I would choose the burgers. I would definitely rather get the burgers down. They look bad. They still tasted fine. So, at least you could get them down. As long as you didn't think too much about what may have happened to them. You know? Honestly, Dover, you did not taste the cake. Trust me, you would agree with me. You would much rather eat those burgers. Can you eat burgers again now, or have I like totally ruined it for you? Forever. Well, I'm very happy with how shiny her skirt's looking. That is exactly what I wanted. You know what's really hard to, like, I guess, show with pencils is a velvety look. Like, how do you make something look velvet, right? Just with pencils. Sushi cakes are so good. I've never had sushi cake. Never had sushi cake before. I cannot imagine what that tastes like, actually. But I like sushi, so for the longest time, I actually thought I wouldn't like sushi because the idea of like raw things grossed me out. And my boyfriend, one time when we were at a party, he was like, try it, you'll love it. It's delicious. And I was like, well, what's the worst thing that can happen? So I tried it. And I was like, damn, I love this stuff. And then I had to have it all the time. And then I got like super sad that I never wanted sushi before because of all the sushi I'd missed out on. And so I tried to make up for lost time. But yeah, sushi is so good. Now our legs look nice and shiny. Looking so good so far. Alright, another thing I need to do. She needs some more, like, patterns on her gloves over here. Showing that she is indeed wearing gloves, and I'm also going to make them more silky. Sometimes there's so many points when I think a piece is done and then I keep going on it and I'm like, oh no, it was never done. I could have done so much more on it, you know? Sometimes that kind of gets frustrating because you don't know when to stop. You don't know when something's actually done. It was your first, the tum-tum is what really solved it. Yesterday you got terrible news. Oh no, Sportler. Oh no. I'm so sorry. If you want to talk about it, that's cool, but I'm so sorry. That is horrible. Well, I hope being here makes you feel a little bit better. You know, I hope being here relaxes you and, you know, you get to just hang out and chill and, you know, not think about things. Get your mind off things for a while. That would be great. You don't like green tea either. Wow. You're in good company, Faith Goofy. Glad to hear that. You have good taste, my friend. You have good taste. well. Now I just need to do some cleaning up around him as well. She looks so much better shaded, honestly. She looks so good now. So good. I feel like he needs some shading around him as well, because he's kind of looking like he's just floating. And we don't want that, even though shading him is being a lot trickier, because he's sort of in a little bit of a different pose. Can we have some hugs for Sportler in the chat, guys? Huge hugs for Sportler. Hope you're gonna feel better soon, Sportler. Just hope you're okay. Servant, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from. No, thanks, Dover. Thank you so much. Really hope you're doing okay. Which of these two do you think is more evil? The girl or the boy? Who do you think is more likely to be the meaner vampire? Or do you think they're both equally malicious? What do you guys reckon? Who would you trust more? Him or her? You're from Los Angeles! Well, hello from Los Angeles. What time is it over there? Must be super late. Must be super late. Need to make the fringe look the same on both sides instead of messing it up like I did. That's much better. Much better. Wow, the stream has been undead for 3 hours, 7 minutes, and 2 seconds. So guys, you haven't answered my question. Which of these two would you trust more? Which of them? Or do you think they're both equally untrustworthy? If you could entrust your life to one of these two, Who would you ask? They're so messy. Such messy drinkers, aren't they? Look at them. Can't keep their clothes clean, can they? Well, you can't see left's teeth, so you don't know. They have scarier fangs. Right is more up front. Well, there's her little fang. Just kind of like hiding over here. So she does have pretty big fangs as well. See them? There they are. There's her fangs. Alright, so I gotta shade her face. So we'll see if we can just do that very gently. Just give her some more dimension. And also, hopefully, make her a little bit more creepy while I'm at it. Absolutely stunning art. Thank you, Servant. Thank you so much. Let's vote. Yeah, let's vote. The boy or the girl or neither? Well, we've got 2 votes for neither. You're a mobile, so you couldn't see the detail. No worries. So guys, vote on it. Would you rather trust him or her, or neither? What would you choose? Gotta accentuate those cute little cheekbones, and then also give us some more shading to her head as well. Edgar time? Hang on, let me redeem Edgar. Let me redeem Edgar. Where is Edgar? That didn't work? Hang on. Why is Edgar not popping up? There we go. There's Edgar. So guys, subs and mods can all make little Edgar over here in the corner do a couple things. So yeah. Why'd that go away? Hang on, sorry. Finally that works. So I feel like the time was the issue. Hang on, he's not coming back. There we go. Sorry guys. He's back. He's back. You do trust the boy. Here in LA, the vamp community, the guys wear their emotions on their sleeves. All right. So that makes him more trustworthy. Makes sense. Makes complete sense, I think. So do you have a really large vamp community over there? Neither. Most people voted neither. Well, there you go. No one trusts them. So I guess you guys don't want to be invited to the vampire tea party then. You like my drawing? Aw, Sculpt, thank you so much. You can't redeem points, it's out of stock, Edgar. Well, Edgar's over here, so all you gotta do, you're a sub Face Goofy, so type in sub commands in the chat and you can make Edgar do a couple things. The lack of trust, I know, right, Dover, I know. Isn't it atrocious? It's crazy. No one trusts these poor guys. How do you think that makes them feel? Right, let us blend her face a little. We're so close to being done, guys. I am so happy with how this turned out. Last night, I was looking at it and I wasn't the happiest with it. But today, I feel like it's really taken the time. It's all about building up patterns and details and visual interest, guys. If you feel a piece isn't working, don't always give up on it, because I have saved so many pieces of mine that I thought were trash. All because I just kept going and kept adding visual interest, because it's the visual interest that really, you know, helps make a piece appealing to look at for a longer time. And by visual interest, I mean things like different lines, different textures, just building up layers and things. Really, they make such a difference. Well, there we go, guys. Probably should put my signature somewhere. I feel like I'm gonna put it right here next to the little book. There we go. They look so cute. Absolutely love them. Feed Crow. Gift Crow. Alright, I'll see if I can zoom in some more so you guys can see what he looks like in a little bit more detail. So yeah, you can see pretty much all the little details. Got some blood that's poured out from the blood kettle. They're drinking their delicious blood tea and having a great tea party. Look at them go. They're so happy. What a cute little couple. They're so pleased with themselves, aren't they? You're near Hollywood? It's beautiful, Mecca. Love them. Vlad and Valeria. Yeah, so this is Vlad and Valeria. Servant! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. So sweet. Thank you. You're so kind. What a way to help me end the stream. I'm so glad. Alright. So, let me go. So basically, guys, there's a couple things I want to tell you about. Basically, so a few things that are upcoming is we are going to be doing a sub-only giveaway, probably end of this week or start of next week. It's probably going to be a little too soon for me to try and organize it this week. But yeah, I'm going to ask you guys on Discord to vote on what print you want for me to add to the giveaway. So I'll post it probably like later this week, possibly today. We'll see when I get time to it. Also, if you guys are interested, I do a monthly Patreon community drawing. So what that is, I'll show you guys. Where did we do our Patreon drawing? Oh my goodness, Dover! Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Brew or brew not, there is no steep. Oh my goodness, Dover! That's a good one. Thank you so much. Appreciate the bits. Guys, this is the community drawing. So every month we do a community drawing for my patrons. So if you pledge to me on Patreon, you can ask me to draw one character to add to this drawing. So I combine all of you guys' pieces into one, which is pretty cool. So that's going to happen later this month. And I will also organize another theme drawing. So this one was blood. I'm thinking of like making the next one mask. I feel like there's a lot that people can do with a mask theme. Oh my goodness! Justin, we've now got a hype train. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate the cheer.
If we get a hype train, can we make you stay longer?
Can you make me stay longer? What am I gonna do? What I could do is like, I could draw a couple of like, some of the concepts that I'm doing for Lightboard's commission. I can do that. I don't really have a piece of paper for that though, so I don't know. I'll have to look. If you can get the hype train there, then sure, but that's gonna be an ask. A show and tell? Sure, we can do a show and tell. What would you like to see? Just a sketchbook walkthrough or like some of my other pieces? I can show you guys some of my watercolor pieces. That would be great. We can walk through some of those, so give me a sec. I'll do my watercolor pieces because some of you guys have already seen oil paintings, so I'll do some of my watercolor pieces. Rupad, hello! Thank you so much for that follow. Really, really appreciate that. So basically, guys, show and tell with a walk down memory lane. Oh my goodness, why am I stuck in my seat? I feel like this thing is stuck below my desk and I don't know what it is, but it's not letting me move. Show and tell with a walk down memory lane. Well, let's start with basically this one. This one is probably easier if I show you guys on my desk rather than hold these up. So that's going to be a little tricky. Move that over there, and then this is probably going to be a tad easier. There we go. Oh my goodness, remember what the colors looked like before we had the new camera, guys? It is so much better. Thank you so much again, guys, for helping us reach the camera goal. It is just so much better. So basically, guys, this is Miller Nullings from Miss Peregrine's House of Peculiar Children. It is a watercolor piece that I did probably a couple of months ago now. But yeah, I'll zoom in so you guys can see in more detail. So we've got the building behind him. Aww, thank you so much, Servant. Thank you so much. So yeah, lots of little flowers behind. Amazing piece. Thank you. This one was actually quite complicated to do because, well, I hadn't really planned out the whole background when I sketched it, so I had to sort of wing it along the way, which is, you know, pretty exciting and pretty fun. So yeah. Justin, thank you so much for the cheer as well. Really, really appreciate that. This one is my Humpty Dumpty piece, which is part of like a storybook that I'm working on. I've actually got two of them. I'll show you both of them side by side so you guys can see. So yeah, two Humpty Dumpties, both part of like some concept development for a book that I'm working on. So pretty soon I will get back to working on this as well, and we're gonna have a Humpty Dumpty fully illustrated storybook. Fully done on stream, guys. That's pretty exciting. So yeah, that one's coming, and you guys are gonna love this one. You guys are gonna absolutely love this one. This one is Nurse from Dead by Daylight. So if you guys know the Silent Hill series, the video game character is based on that character. So yeah, I did Nurse from Dead by Daylight. And yeah, she's got some glow, so I did some of that with some pencil shading, and so the glow sort of fades into the darkness. And the rest of her was done with watercolor. The background was done in ink because I couldn't get the watercolor to go quite as dark, so we had to go over in ink. Justin, thank you again for the 100 bits. Really appreciate that. Thank you. So sweet. So, rest in peace, Hype Train. No, that's alright. Thank you guys so much for the cheers. You know, we got close. We got close. That's what matters. I also added some blood splatter, so that was pretty fun. I love adding blood splatter. If False Visual were here, she would really dig this piece. Totally her style. Totally her style. Ah, this is one of my favorites as well. This one is my little nightmare huntress. And basically she hunts little nightmares and then she tames them. So these two have been tamed, and these little guys still have a way to go. So yeah, we played around with a lot of salt on this one. So as you guys can see, the whole background has sort of like that salt texture, and tried to add like lots of different details into it. So this one was probably one of my favorite pieces that I've worked on all year, and I really want my style to sort of yeah, work towards this, I would say. Really happy with that piece. Dover, it's your favorite. Do you know what I'm going to put on? You do. This is Dover's favorite. This is my little dinosaur. Why does it say that? I don't know why that happened. This is my little dinosaur duo. So basically, she has a pet dinosaur, but he doesn't like to be handled, so she sort of just plays with him and dresses him up, and he's really begrudged because he wants to be a really badass dinosaur, but she doesn't really let him. Dover, thank you for the cheer. 100 bits for Dino. Oh, Dover, thank you so much. So I'll show you guys up close as well. My favorite bit is this piece of like flacking from the watercolor. I love that bleed. It's amazing. Traditional art just always amazes me. Like the things that you don't control are always your favorite pieces about the art. It's amazing. And then we've got my little witch, Phoebe, and Poogie, the piglet. So she can only make a piglet appear, and now she learned how to make him fly. This one was not done on watercolor paper, so there's a little bit of like, you know, it doesn't bleed the same way, which I kind of liked in this piece, but if that's not what you're looking for, well, don't do it on not watercolor paper. But I really liked how this piece turned out. Also, it's a lot smoother to work on with a pencil as well, so I like that. I really did. That was nice. And then we have my little pumpkin duo. So these two, he likes him, and he is so stuck in his hole that he doesn't know how to get out. He doesn't think life can be any good because he's just stuck in his hole. And she's fallen in love with him. She just wants to pull him out of that hole and show him what life is about. So she's not waiting around for him to make a move. She's just gone all out and she's doing it herself, pulling him out of that hole and showing him how to live. So yeah, it's a bit of a pumpkin romance. So all of these prints, guys, well, pretty much all of them, are up in my store. So if we're going to do the giveaway, I need you guys to vote on which ones you want me to do for this giveaway. You're going to have to let me know. And then we have my Christmas piece. So every year I do a different Christmas piece, and this year I did 2 little piglets and lots of little baubles as well. So yeah, that was for a Christmas card. Gotta make sure it's in my store for Christmas as well. I don't think it is. And then we have another little vampire that I've done before. This was part of my Halloween series. So every year in October, I take part in Halloween, which is like a different Halloween themed prompt every day. And so it's a lot of fun. So I did this little girl and the prompt theme was marionette. So I gave her a marionette bat. Yeah, she was loads of fun. She's also done not on watercolor paper. I forgot what this paper is called. I think it's Bristol paper. Pretty sure it's Bristol paper, yeah. So yeah. Also done in watercolor paper with a little bit of gouache and pencil. Why is Streamlabs saying there is no giveaway? Oh, because the giveaway command, Dover, is a command on Streamlabs. So we're going to have to do like maybe a giveaway info command instead, otherwise it's going to spew that command out every time. Yeah, because that's Stream Elements, and that's where we're doing the giveaways. This is a very special one to me. This is Abigail, the little skeleton. And Abigail actually died, and then people told her that if she could water her own grave every day for ages, she would come back to life. But what ended up happening is the plants and the animals all started living inside of her. And she actually ended up being happier in the state that she's in, rather than how she used to be. So, yeah. She's also up in my store, so if you guys would like her as the giveaway, let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna do a poll on Discord. So, I'm gonna do a poll. Actually, I may be able to do it on Twitter if that doesn't require logging in. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure out, but I'll post it in Discord for sure. So that's all of them that I've got here, guys. All of them that I've got here. So glad that I could show you guys those. That was loads of fun. Your favourite character from Borderlands 2 is Moxie. No worries, Justin. Thank you for cheering all those bits. I really appreciate that as well. It is a bummer that we couldn't finish the hype train, but hey, we tried. Thank you so much. So guys, as I said, we have to go raid somebody. So I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow, same time. So if you would like to join me on tomorrow's stream, that would be great. So let's see, who can we raid? Who have we not raided in a while? That would be great if we could raid someone that we haven't done in a while. Aaron is currently streaming. Looks like he looks like he's painting something. Hang on, I'll put it over here. Aaron looks like he's painting something. Have I ever raided Anna? Yeah, we raided her recently, I think. I'm pretty sure last week. So we have raided her. So I'm trying to not raid the same people all over again. And there's not many live right now, so that's unfortunate. There's also Miyuki. We could raid her. Let me go check the art section and see if there's someone new that, you know, we haven't raided before. And then that would be great. If you guys have any suggestions also, please drop them. There's Janinator. Guys, I don't think we've raided Janinator before. And she's currently doing an amazing drawing. And it's got beautiful line work. It looks like a beautiful scene. I reckon we should go and raid Janinator. That looks great. Yeah, let's show the stream some love and support, guys, and make some new friends. Because the whole point about raids, guys, is we as streamers and artists really try to show support to each other and really help try and grow each other's channels, you know, and help spread the love. So please go, you know, stick around for the raid, stick around and meet Janinator. I'm sure she's a beautiful person. I actually haven't been to her stream before and I don't even follow her, but I'm sure we'll have an amazing time. So Dova will share a link in the chat that you guys can, not a link, sorry, a raid message in the chat. So if you guys can please copy and paste that before we head over to Janinator, that would be great. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. So we are gonna have a great time, guys. Thanks for the stream, even if you luck. Blueberry, that's no worries. Thank you so much for stopping by. Guys, I will see all of you beautiful people again tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Let us go share some love to Janinator. All good. I will see you guys next time.